Good evening, Yankees Nation. You are here with Ken on The Ugly Truth, and we are broadcasting live from Philadelphia, the first game of the three-game set with the Yankees facing off against the Atlanta Braves in Atlanta. So I'm happy to be calling regular season games once again. Game time is going to be here in about 5 minutes or so. If you haven't gone through and looked, the lineup for the Yankees today is going to have Trent Grisham leading off, playing center field, hitting .251. We have Cody Bellinger hitting in the two-hole, playing first base, hitting .282. Our captain, Aaron Judge, is playing right field, and he is hitting .385 on the season. Jazz Chisholm is playing second base, hitting .251 in cleanup. Jason Dominguez will be playing left field, hitting .266. Ben Rice will be DH in this evening, hitting .235. Anthony Volpe will be the shortstop, hitting in the 7-hole, hitting .214 on the season. Austin Wells will be behind the dish, hitting .226. And Yorbid Vivas will be playing third base and hitting in the 9-hole. On the bump for us today is going to be Spencer Strider. Apparently, this is going to be a bullpen game because Ian Hamilton will be starting for us. He's going to be facing off against Spencer Strider. Playing left field for the Braves and leading off is going to be Jorkson Profar, followed by Matt Olson. Jose Acuna will be playing right field, hitting in the 3-hole. Baldwin will be catching, hitting in the 4-hole. Sean Murphy will be DHing in the 5. Ozzie Albies will be playing second base, hitting in the 6-hole. Jordan Alvarez will be playing third base, hitting in the 7-hole. Michael Harris, second, will be hitting 8th. Playing center field. Nick Allen will be playing shortstop and hitting in the 9-hole. And as I said before, Spencer Strider will be on the bump for the Braves. Obviously, Max Fried was not able to go today, and apparently he is not going to pitch in this series. I'm bringing Nithin Ramachandra up from NR Sports Media. Welcome, Nithin.
What's up, Ken? Thank you for having me once again. What's up, chat? Let's go Yankees, second half underway. Ken is live from Philadelphia doing the play-by-play. Man, no matter where he is, he does it all. So,
most appreciated, brother.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
Look forward to calling a good game. The lineup that we're going to have today doesn't have Paul Goldschmidt in it or Giancarlo Stanton. It's going to be a little bit different for us. A lot of fans are not happy with Trent Grisham hitting leadoff. However, we need protection behind Judge, or he's going to see a steady diet of intentional walks. I want to thank everybody that is in our stream today. Most appreciated that you're taking time out of your busy Friday evening to spend time with us here on the stream. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share this channel out, and if you have not, please consider subscribing. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Got a few different tricks, sound effects for this particular game. Did a little bit more improvement. They're the Yankee Stadium sound effects, and honestly, I don't care that we're in Atlanta. I'm still a Yankee fan through and through, and I'm I'm going to play the effects of Yankee Stadium in the appropriate
What's up,
situation.
Jason C? What's up, Joe?
Hey, Jason, how's it going there? Appreciate you hopping on the stream. We are just minutes before game time, and we will be taking our swings, and hopefully we can do what we do and score early. Strider's coming off of a Tommy John surgery this past season. He lost the entire season and part of this one. So hopefully we can get to him and give him a little bit of a rough time. How are you feeling about today's game, Nathan?
I feel confident. I hope what do you call it? The offense gets going with the 4 or 5 days off, and then Volpe has a good game, hopefully. But I feel confident that we can start in the right direction in the second half. I know everyone's, I guess, complaining about Jason Dominguez not batting leadoff, but like you said, Ken, Judge needs protection behind him.
Indeed, he does. I'm telling you, we will be much better served with protection behind Judge, giving him at least the opportunity to drive runs in. And the only way we're going to have protection behind Judge is if we have real hitters that are capable of actually putting the ball in play and scoring runs. I don't care where Dominguez is in the lineup, so long as he's actually in the lineup. So how are we feeling out there in the chat? Are we feeling confident in today's game? Are we suspect? A little bit worried? Let me know what you're feeling. I'm just excited to be calling a regular season game. Enough of the All-Star break. Enough of that silly home run derby. Let's get to it. It's time to play ball.
Back to business. The Yankees have to stay locked in and focused now.
This is the time for us to get serious. If y'all haven't, please hit that like button. Share the channel out. Any support that you can provide would be most appreciated.
Yeah. Is this Suarez? I've been hearing a lot of Suarez to Seattle now.
Yeah. They're always going to have a lot of different stories with regard to movement, trades, and whatnot before the deadline. We're 2 weeks out, and everyone has been fixated as far as the Yankee fans are concerned with Eugenio Suarez as being a must.
Yeah.
Is he truly a must for us? I don't think so. We will do fine without him, but we need to see somebody who can provide some offense at third base, since we're the worst offensive team in major leagues with regard to third base offense. And it looks like stadium is full. A lot of excitement because the All-Star game was held there in Atlanta. National League fans are happy that they were able to get past the American League. We are back into the broadcast, and for those of you out there, this is actually available through the Yes Network, and you're not pinned into the Apple TV version. I truly can't stand their cameras. I can't stand their
So they're on
media
Apple.
people.
They're on Apple TV today also.
Yes, they are. The Braves have been having difficulty scoring runs, but they are top notch in the defensive aspect of the game. They're top 3 in Major League Baseball. So they're not going to give us extra outs. We're going to have to take those runs and earn them. Yeah, Jason, I don't really care for the bullpen game. Obviously, Fried couldn't go today, and with the blister issue, and they may be trying to hold him for Toronto. But we can't look past this team because this team has great players. They have the potential to score a lot of runs, and they had pretty decent pitching in the past.
And also, they say Cam would have pitched today, but he has biceps. That's true.
So our bench today is going to have Peraza, Goldschmidt, Stanton, and Escara. We definitely have hitability coming off the bench from the left and the right side. This isn't an atypical Strider season. He's 3-7 with a 3.94 ERA. He has had Tommy John surgery twice, and not seeing the immediate bounce back. It usually takes a starting pitcher, 4 to 6 months to get right, and we may be catching Strider at the right time. And we have Trent Grisham stepping up to the plate. He's hitting .251 on the season, 16 home runs, 33 RBIs, and an .817 OPS. Strider sets, and the first pitch is a outside four-seam fastball. That one rang in at about 97 miles an hour, so looks like he hasn't lost velocity. Strider sets, and he brings the pitch, and this one is hit sharply through the right side, and that is going to be a base hit for Grisham with a leadoff single. Let's go Yankees.
Ooh.
Good way to start it up, and we have Cody the Man Bellinger coming up.
Do we see some hit and run action here?
Let's see what Belly can do. And Strider sets, and he brings the first pitch, and it is up out of the strike zone for ball one. Belly is hitting 282 on the season, 16 home runs, 54 RBIs, and an .810 OPS. Strider sets, and the next pitch is off the plate. Count is now 2-0. And Strider sets. And the pitch is ripped foul. Count goes to 2-1. And Strider sets. He brings the pitch, and this one is down low. The count is going to go 3-1. Nate Tomlinson is the home plate umpire, and he's considered a pitcher neutral or a neutral umpire. And the next pitch is in there and fouled off. Count is going to go 3-2. Those of you just joining the stream, the score is 0-0. Yankees have a runner at first in the top of the first. Count is 3-2 on Cody Bellinger. Strider sets, and he brings the pitch, and this one is hit to the left side. It's shallow left side, and Profar slides, but is able to make the catch, but Grisham gets back to first in time. The Profar made an outstanding defensive sliding catch to record the first out.
All rise.
And our captain, the judge, is in the chamber, so all rise. And Strider sets. And the first pitch allegedly catches the outside corner for call strike one, but it's not so. Judge is hitting .355 on the season, 35 home runs, 81 RBIs. And Strider fires a slider in the dirt. Count evens up at 1-1. Strider sets. And he brings the pitch. It is just a bit low, and that is going to bring the count to 2-1. Good to see that the captain is not biting on that crud on the outside. And Strider sets. He brings the pitch, and it is way off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on the captain. Jazz Chisholm is on deck. And Strider sets. And the slider is swung on and missed by the captain. The count is now 3-2.
Oh, your son said something.
All right. How about now? And Strider throws over to first base. Grisham is back standing up. Strider sets and fires, and the captain swings on and misses on a weak slider for strike three. That is 2 outs with Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat.
Is the sound effects working?
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
And Jazz, this pitch from Strider is a lollipop slider that is swung on and missed for strike one. So Strider sets. And the next pitch is fired. This time it is popped foul, and it's going to make it to the stands. Count is 0-2.
Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Ken's channel, The Ugly Truth. Like, subscribe, share this out, please. He does a great job calling the games.
Chisholm is hitting .250 on the season with 17 home runs. Count is 0-2. So can we get it done?
Yeah. Oh.
And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. Chisholm goes down on strikes, and the leadoff single is 4-0. The Yankees go down. Heading to the bottom of the first is going to be Profar, Olsen, and Acuna.
Jason, you should join us also. Jason C. Yeah, hopefully. Spencer Jones is not in the lineup today. 99. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, nice hamburger helper. Those are the best. Oh man, what could it be? I hope it's not an injury.
What is that?
99 says Spencer Jones is not in the lineup today.
Could he be traded?
I mean, I guess that's another option, but the first option is always injury, so that's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream 99. It is what it is. You know, the rumor mill will be going crazy.
Yep.
Everyone's anticipating us taking our first big step of this trade deadline. Looking in the, I'm eating the microphone. No, I'm not.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream.
Sean Browning.
And as you know, this is a bullpen game for us. We have Ian Hamilton on the bump. And Hamilton sets and fires, and the pitch is grounded through to Aaron Judge in right field. Profar has a leadoff hit.
Hey, Merc. What's up, Merc?
And Hamilton sets. He brings the pitch to Olson, which is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Olson is hitting .262 on the season, 17 home runs, 61 RBIs, and an .830 OPS.
Sean, the package for Mitch Killer thing, I don't think it would be. I don't think we don't have to give
And
up.
Hamilton fires a four-seamer down low for ball one. Count is evened up at 1-up.
I don't think we don't have to give up too much for that one. Hold on, let me see what the Spencer Jones.
And Hamilton sets, and that one is ripped to right field, and that is going to go to the wall. Profar is rounding third. Judge digs it out, and the throw home from Chisholm is not in time. Profar scores, and Olson has an RBI double.
Damn it.
Not exactly the start that we were looking for. Once again, another cement mixer right in the middle of the plate. And Ronald Acuna Jr. is coming up to bat, and he takes a monstrous swing at a slider. Count is 0-1. Hamilton sets, and the pitch is way off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. I'm curious how long they're wanting to run Hamilton out tonight.
Yep.
Hamilton sets and fires, and the slider is inside for ball two. Count is 2-1.
I mean, they say Cam could have pitched today, but he has a bicep issue.
And the pitch is fouled off down the right field line. Count is going to even at 2-2. Hamilton sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is shot into right field, and that is going to bring Olson home. Acuna heads to second, and he is diving head first into the bag. And the Braves now have a 2-0 lead over the Yankees and nobody out.
Oh, my God.
I mean, God's honest truth, Nathan. Brubaker was a starter.
Yeah.
He's a long reliever. Why not start a game with a guy who could actually give you a little bit of length,
Yep.
as opposed to this guy who walks a lot of people and gives up a lot of hits? And Hamilton fires a pitch right down the heart of Broadway, and it is fouled back. This guy is dead in the middle of the plate. And Hamilton makes a pickoff attempt of Acuna for what reason? There wasn't anybody at the bag, and he was back standing up. Well, that's a great question, 99, and I don't have an answer for you. And the pitch from Hamilton is way up and outside. Count is now 1-1. And the pitch is lofted to center field. Grisham is camped under it, and he makes the catch, but tagging is Acuna heading to third base. So the Braves have a runner at third base with one out.
What's up, D-Train? Hi, Celia.
Welcome to the stream. For those of you that are here, I want to express my appreciation for y'all taking time out of your busy Friday. Spend a little bit of time here. John Murphy is the batter. He's hitting .231, 16 home runs, 34 RBIs.
Red Sox lost today, so that's good.
And Hamilton fires his first pitch, a sinker inside. Yankees are bringing the infield in to try to cut the runner down at the plate.
Come on, Ian Hamilton. Let's go.
And, of course, Hamilton sets, and he fires way down low. Count is now 2-0.
Yeah, 99. I don't know why they should have, like Ken said, they should have started JT Brubaker.
Hamilton sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is now 2-1.
Cam could have been pitching today, but he has bicep issues, so I don't know. No, I don't know about Rico Garcia, but definitely Brubaker.
And Hamilton sets, and the pitch is down low. Count is now 3-1. And the pitch is swung on and missed. The count is now full.
Yeah, Sean, I forgot about wins. Yeah, they could have called up wins for this start.
And Hamilton is on the mound. He's requesting a new ball. And the pitch to Murphy is down low for ball 4. So that is going to put runners at first and third with one out. Blake is coming out to the bump to smack his pitcher into some semblance of throwing balls that are close to the plate. He is 18 pitches deep into this outing. He's faced his minimum 3 batters. Did we put a knot in this monkey's tail and jerk him out of the game? And digging in is Albies hitting .220 on the season, 7 home runs, 29 RBIs, and a .606 OPS. Yankees go back to normal depth, playing for the double play. Hamilton sets, and he brings the first pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Hamilton sets, and he brings the second pitch. It is up and in. Brushes Albies off the plate. Count is even at 1-1. And Hamilton sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is fouled off down the or flowed to the left field. Dominguez gets it, but it is deep enough for Acuna to score. So that is a sac fly for Albie, and that is going to be 3-0 for the Braves. Looks like Osmus is on the phone to the bullpen. It's time to get somebody up. Nacho Alvarez is coming up to bat. He's hitting .286 on the season, no home runs, no RBIs, and a .661 OPS. My Jedi sense says that Hamilton is going to walk him. And the first pitch is inside for ball 1. Hamilton has absolutely no idea where he's throwing the ball. He's just rocking and firing. And it goes where it goes. And Hamilton sets. He brings the pitch, and it is down low. Count is 2-0. For you to have a competitive pitch, it actually has to look like it's a strike at some given point.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of those 2 pitches were even competitive.
I don't know what's going on.
And the next pitch is a 4-seamer down low for ball 3. Count is now 3-0.
Let's go.
And what was my prediction? Was it a walk?
Mm-hmm.
And Hamilton fires, and the pitch is called strike 1. Thank you, umpire, for the gift.
Thank you. Come
Count
on,
is
let's
now 3-1.
go. Oh.
And the ball is chopped to second baseman. Jazz fires it on to Bellinger to record the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Braves score 3 runs on 3 hits, leave 1 on base. And coming up in our half of the top of the second is going to be Jason Dominguez, Ben Rice, and Anthony Volpe.
Finally.
Have a good night, Sean. Are you headed off to the work?
See you, Sean.
Not the auspicious start that we were hoping for. However, the game is early, and the Yankees definitely have the potential to come back and take a lead in this game. All right. And Strider sets and he fires the first pitch up and into Dominguez for ball one. Dominguez is hitting .266 on the season, 8 home runs, 34 RBIs, and a .760 OPS. And Strider sets and the pitch is fouled off. Count evens out 1-1. And Strider sets, and the pitch catches the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 2. Count is 1-2. Strider sets, and the pitch is way inside. Count is 2-2. Deuce, deuce.
Deuce, deuce.
Where's your goose? And Strider sets, and Dominguez swings over the pitch. So that is the third straight strikeout for Strider. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. And Strider sets, and the pitch is a slider inside and low. Ball one. Ben Rice is hitting .235 on the season, 14 home runs, 31 RBIs, and a .791 OPS. Strider sets and fires, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 1. Count is evened at 1-1. And the next pitch is fired up and out of the strike zone. Count on Rice is 2-1. And Strider sets, and the pitch is fouled down the first base line. Count is evened at 2-2. And Strider sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed. So that is the fourth strikeout in a row for Strider. And the first pitch to Volpe is inside for ball one. Volpe's hitting .214 on the season, 10 home runs, 49 RBIs, and a .671 OPS. And the pitch is driven into left center field. And Harris is going to make a tremendous running catch to rob Volpe of an extra base hit. And that is the third out of the inning, but at least it was not a strikeout. Well, Nathan, At least you have a party to go to, brother.
Yep. Wow. Hmm.
Is it too early?
No.
Because Littler had some arm difficulties and elbow soreness. They sent him for an MRI,
Yeah.
and
The X-rays came back negative though. Clean.
Reed still has his blister issue. They can hit the bench. Or caps, as I was just playing. For those of you with military background, you definitely understand that one. And let's see. Rico Garcia replaces Ian Hamilton. Don't know who he is. And the first pitch is a ball. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is up and outside. Count is 2-0. This is the guy we picked up from the Mets.
Rico Garcia. Yep.
Garcia sets and he fires, and the pitch is hit to the left side. It's not Jazz. Vivas chases it down and makes the play in foul territory for the first out. Nice plays for the young third baseman. And Allen is up to the plate, and the first pitch is swung on and missed. Wow, a pitcher that actually can throw a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Miracles never cease to amaze.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah, they say Cam has bicep soreness, which is.
Yep. And Allen hits the ball on the ground to Jazz. Jazz fires to Belly at first for the second out of the game.
Oh wait, Jason made a point though. Look, it would.
How's it going, Landon?
What's up, Landon?
And the first pitch to Profar is ball one. Profar showed bunt, but it was way down. Well, young birthday boy, let's hope we get you a win on your big day. And the next pitch to Profar is down for ball two. Count is now 2-0. And Garcia fires the pitch that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 3-0. Maybe I spoke too soon about the strikes. And the pitch is down low to Profar for ball 4. So that is a 4-pitch walk. Braves have a runner at first with 2 outs, and Matt Olson coming up to bat. Olson is 1 for 1 on the day with a double in the first inning. Garcia sets, and the pitch is down low for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Garcia sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is way down low. Count is 2-0. And the next pitch is up and out of the strike zone. So that is 7 straight balls in a row. You think you might actually find the strike zone, young Garcia? Or do you want to be headed to the DFA line once again? Wow. And Garcia sets, and that pitch is off the plate. So that is 8 straight balls and the second consecutive walk. For the love of God, can we actually pitch and play baseball?
This is not the way you start the second half. Come on, Boone.
And Garcia sets and comes up with a strike. Garcia sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is fouled off. Oh my God, the count is 0-2. And the pitch is in the dirt. Count is now 1-2. And Acuna is 1 for 1 on the day with a double. The 1-2 count is on the way, and it is in the dirt. Another dadgum ball. Count is evened at 2-2. Garcia sets and fires, and the ball is shot to Jazz, who throws to Belly at first to record the 3rd out of the inning. So they did not score. There was no runs, no hits, and 2 runners left on board. Coming up to bat in the top of the 3rd is going to be Austin Wells, Yorbid Vivas, and Trent Grisham.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yeah. Hit the road, Jack.
So as you can tell, I've augmented my repertoire with a few more sound effects. And Strider is on the bump. The first pitch to Wells is up for ball one. Wells is hitting 226 on the season, 14 RBIs, 14 homers, 53 RBIs, and a 769 OPS. I screwed the OPS up. I think I was looking at the wrong number. Wells fouls the pitch off. The count is evened at 1-1. And the next pitch is way outside. Count is now 2-1 on.
Hi, Natalie. You're
Grampy is calling the game, baby. And Wells swings on a lollipop slider and misses. Count is evened at 2-2. Natalie Elizabeth, is your brother there?
deuce.
And Strider sets. And he brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Another strikeout, the fifth of the game for Strider. This guy throws fastballs and sliders and mixes in an occasional curveball. Don't understand why these guys can't hit them. Up the bat is Vivas. You can count that as the sixth strikeout of the game.
Vivas.
First pitch is fouled off. Vivas is hitting 149 on the season with one home run. And Strider fires the pitch. It is a four-seamer that is up and outside. Count is evened at 1-1. Strider sets and he fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2, so the table is set for the next K. And Strider sets. He brings the pitch, and it is up and out of the strike zone. Count is now 2-2. Strider sets, and he fires, and the pitch is down low. The count is actually full. I thought he was going to get punched on that one. And Strider sets, and the pitch is down low for ball four. And that is the second base runner for the Yankees tonight. That is a walk to Vivas as he strips down his gear and heads to first base. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, who had the first and only hit that the Yankees have on the night. And the first pitch to the Grish bomb is outside for ball one. Count is 1-0. Grisham is 1 for 1 on the night with a single in the first.
Hey, Bill.
And Strider sets and the pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. Hey, Real Bill, how's it going, brother? How's it going, DJ?
What's up, DJ?
Strider sets and the lollipop slider doesn't make it back to the plate, and it is call ball 3. We are about to go. We are at 3-0. For those of you just joining the stream, we're in the top of the third. The Braves lead the Yankees 3-0. Yankees have a runner at first with 1 out and a 3-0 count on Trent Grisham. The next pitch is way off the plate for ball 4. So Grisham is stripping his gear off, and that is the second straight walk by Strider. Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat as the tying run in the top of the third. Bellinger is 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout in the first. Profar made a fantastic sliding catch. And the pitch from Strider is down low for ball 3. So that is 8 straight balls in a row. And the pitch is inside for call, strike 1. And the count is 1-1 on Cody Bellinger. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Bellinger is one of the few players in the major leagues that actually has a 2-strike approach. Bellinger takes time out and steps out of the box. Home plate umpire grants it. I love you too, babe. Strider checks on Vivas at second. And he brings the 1-2, and this one is fouled off by Bellinger, and it is still going to be 1-2.
I think she also asked, how's Gigi?
Say again?
Natalie asked, how's Gigi?
Gigi's doing okay, babe. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2 as we head to the 6th pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch is down low. I've got to step away. Can you take this, Nathan? The night nurse is here.
Oh, okay. So 2-2 count, deuce. Come on, Bellinger. Strider.
Hello. Doing you okay? I said the doorbell wasn't working.
No, I was upstairs. Actually.
Oh. They need to block it. They left it down there, so it was bringing it up.
Outs.
How are you?
This here?
Yes, it's Nancy. They left it down on the sidewalk.
I got a double play. All right, that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger counts out in the double play as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
How are you? Same day.
I can't believe they went with Ian Hamilton to start this game. They could have easily called up wins like 99 said, or start Will Warren today or whatever. So I'm kind of surprised they went to Ian Hamilton here first. Cody Bellinger grounded out into a double play. He didn't slide. I mean, flies into double play, not ground out. Sorry, fly ball. That's what I meant. Okay, Rico Garcia back on the mound as we start the bottom of the third. You got, let's see, Baldwin up for the Braves. First pitch is low, down 1-0. Rico Garcia has 19 pitches, 6 strikes only. He has to work on that command. Second pitch called strike to Baldwin. Baldwin is hitting .277 with 11 home runs and 32 RBIs with an OPS of 825. Ball 2-1. What's up, Chris? Chris the Flash in the building. What's up? Drake Baldwin is up for the Braves in the bottom of the third inning. Second call strike, count at 2-2, deuce, as Ken says. Come on, Garcia. Get a strikeout here. Foul ball. The fourth pitch is a bat. It's foul ball. And played. Baldwin gets a leadoff single for the Braves. Jonathan, I don't know what's going on here, man. They should have pitched someone else instead of Ian Hamilton. All right. Let's see who's up here. Sean Murphy's up, Ken. First pitch is foul ball, count 0-1. Sean Murphy's batting .231 with 16 home runs, 30 RBIs, OPS of 827. Second pitch is outside, 1-1. Garcia's at 25 pitches, 10 strikes, which is not a good ratio. So he has to start picking it up. Ball 2-1. See, Jonathan, the pitchers, they should have either called up wins, either pitch Warren today or Brubaker. Ian Hamilton was not the right choice at all. It's crazy. Oh my God. Okay. Rico Garcia. Sean Murphy doubles on a short ground ball. Baldwin goes to third. Man on second, man on third. With nobody out. Albies is up for the Braves now. Albies is hitting 220, 7 homers, 30 RBIs with OPS of 606. Okay. The first pitch is a strike 0-1. Rico Garcia is at 28 pitches, 12 strikes. This is literally insane what they're doing. Oh my God. Albies just hit a 3-run home run, his 8th home run of the season. Now the Braves take a 6-0 lead in the bottom of the third, as the Yankees pitching is nowhere to be found. All right. Well,
Wow, that was a great thing to come back to.
yeah. This is not what. Oh my God. Oh, Jonathan. I think Jonathan wants the link.
Okay.
Hey, Jake. I'm gonna drop soon anyway because I have to get ready for that thing. After this inning, who's here? Oh, Nacho Alvarez is up. He's okay. He's there's no stats here on him, but he's batting 250. His OPS of 583. 1-1 count. Rico Garcia. Not looking good for him. Should we say he's a DFA candidate, Ken?
Yeah. And the pitch is fouled off. The count is 1-2.
This is like ridiculous.
You gotta love a game like this.
Right after the All-Star break, this has to happen. Grounds out to third.
And the pitch is bounce pass to Vivas, who shoots it to Belly for the first out of the inning.
So everything good out over there, Ken?
Yeah, my mother's night nurse came in and I had to go do turnover with her. I actually had to let her in the house.
Oh, okay.
And she's here to look after mother for the rest of the night. Harris is up for his second at bat. He's 0 for 1 on the night. And the first pitch paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 1.
Jonathan, Ken put the link in the chat.
And the pitch is a curveball that misses. Count is 1-1.
Hi.
Hey, Jonathan.
Welcome, Jonathan.
What's up, man? You taking us to the beach again?
I guess it's my happy place on a day like this. But what can I
And
say?
the pitch is fouled off. The count is going to go to 1-2.
They should have called up wins for this one.
Winnings? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. I think Boone just doesn't really know how to handle a pitching staff. He's proved it time and time again.
And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Always makes a bad choice.
I couldn't find any more information on Spencer Jones, Jonathan, but he's on the lineup today.
No, I looked at that. I think
And the pitch into Allen is fouled into the stands. Count is 0-1. We are in the bottom of the third. The Braves lead the Yankees 6-0. There are 2 outs with no runners on and an 0-1 count to Allen. Garcia sets and he brings the pitch, and it is down low. Count is 1-1.
So, do you see the Yankees making a lot of moves in the next 2 weeks? Well, less than 2 weeks now.
Most likely.
Garcia sets and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And Allen is going to take timeout.
Yeah, I can see them making multiple moves.
Why is Vivas still in the game?
I have no idea. Vivas reminds
Garcia sets and the pitch is down. Count is 1-1. Or 2-2. Excuse me.
Deuce.
The problem is Boone is not a manager like Billy Martin. He won't go out and take you out during the game.
And the pitch is shot to Vivas. Vivas feels it, fires across the diamond to Bellinger to record the 3rd out, but not before the Braves score 3 more runs.
Well, we got Judge, Chisholm, and
Rodriguez.
Dominguez coming up. So let's go. Hey Ken, after this inning, I'll probably hop off to get ready for my friend's thing. So I'll stay for the top of the 4th, and then
Don't chase the girls.
yep, let's go. My friend's party's in Princeton.
That's where my brother-in-law is starting his new job at.
Oh really?
Yep, in Princeton.
Oh nice.
Princeton,
Yep.
New Jersey.
Yep.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like the Yankees have signed every draft pick except 2.
Of all the pitchers that we had in our bullpen to do an opener, why the heck would we use Ian Hamilton?
Yeah.
The guy who has a hard time.
I have no idea. I think Boone just stays loyal, and his loyalty is he sticks with the veterans, and veterans are the ones that give him the most trouble. I have no explanation. That's just a guess. But the Yankees are again playing like they played before the break. 1 hit, giving up a lot of runs.
Coming up in our half of the inning is going to be Judge, Chisholm, and Dominguez. All rise. The judge is in the chamber.
All right.
Why do you think there was no starting pitcher after a long rest?
And the first pitch is off the plate for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Judge is 0-1 for the night with a strikeout in the first.
I feel like
And Strider sets. And the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 1. The count is 1-1.
Cam, if Cam didn't have the bicep issues, he would have been pitching here.
I know that, but why?
Strider sets and fires, and the pitch is way outside. Count is now 2-1.
Why didn't they just have a second pitcher up ready?
Yeah, the other option could have been wins, like I said, wins.
And the pitch is slapped into left field for a single, and
Let's go,
Judge
Judge.
is going to lead off the inning that they hit.
Well,
Right.
at least Judge gets on. What's his average up to now? 356.
Mm-hmm.
maybe the All-Star break didn't do the Yankees any good.
Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout.
And
the
I
first
still
pitch is outside for ball 1.
think it was a mistake for him to participate in the home run derby.
Mm-hmm.
Strider sets and he brings the pitch, and it is way off the plate. Count to Jazz is 2-0.
So what do
So
you
the
think
just
of
joined
the
the stream.
trade's gonna go on?
I don't know. Right now it's too early to tell, but I don't know.
Well, they got 2 weeks.
Strider sets and fires, and Jazz fouls the pitch off his ankle. Count is 2-1.
At this point, anything is up in the air. I mean, as anything can happen. But let's see.
Why do you think Spencer Jones is not in the lineup tonight in AAA?
My first is always injury. My first option, and then second option, obviously, probably room in the trade involving in the trade. So I don't know. But there's no update though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Jazz is digging in at the end of the box, at the back of the box.
Why did Cashman not call up Carrasco? I guess they don't trust him.
Wait, Carrasco's still with us? I didn't even realize that.
And the pitch is fired, and Jazz fouls it off down the first base line. Count is even
He's not
at
on the roster
2-2.
anymore.
Oh,
I know he's passed through waivers, and I believe they re-signed him.
I don't trust Hamilton.
It says Luis Rojas was telling Jorbit Viva to slide ahead of time.
And the pitch is down in the dirt. Count is now 3-2. And if you look at his pitch recognition, expect a slider in. And Strider sets. He brings the pitch, and Jazz hits this one to center field. Harris is back, but he's going to make the play on the warning track for the first out of the inning. Judge retreats back to first base.
Scranton is out to a 6-0 lead.
Yep.
Scranton can pitch.
Jason Dominguez is coming up to bat.
Andrew Velasquez instead of Rivas.
And the pitch is swung on and missed. Slider
maybe-
down low.
Maybe it could
Count
be.
is 0-1.
Maybe it could be a day off.
Dominguez is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. Strider sets and he brings the pitch. It is down in the dirt to even the count up at 1-1. Strider sets and he brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Strider sets and he fires, and Dominguez fouls the ball off sharply down the first base line. The count is going to remain 1-2.
The only explanation that I can think that Jones is not in the lineup is that as much as I don't want him to be traded, he could be traded.
Mhm.
And the pitch is a curveball down in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2.
Or it could just be a day off. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Strider is 66 pitches deep into this game, and the pitch is fouled off by Dominguez. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at bat.
Everything I'm reading, it says Spencer Jones has not been
Strider
traded.
sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on by Dominguez for the second strikeout in his night. That is the sixth strikeout for Strider, and lo and behold, it was a slider inside. Go figure. And the pitch to Rice is swung on and chopped to Albies. Albies flips it to Olson for the third out of the inning, and Judge's leadoff single was for naught.
All right, guys. See you guys later.
Enjoy yourself. Have a good evening.
Yep.
Okay.
See you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You just gotta love it. I wanted to thank all of y'all that have taken time to spend your night on this stream. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share this channel out, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you didn't know, this broadcast is coming to you live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of my mother.
Yeah, you're not. I remember you said you're going to be away for the week.
Yep, I will be broadcasting here for the next 9 days. 10th day, I'll be on an airplane headed back to Virginia Beach, the humble confines of the Berry
You
Castle.
think the third base coach needs to be fired now?
I thought that Rojas should have been fired last year.
Wow.
And Garcia sets, and he fires the first pitch that catches the outside corner for strike one. Profar is 1 for 1 on the night with a single, a walk, and a run scored. Garcia sets and he fires, and the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is evened at 1-1.
Well, I don't know why the Yankees are so loyal to their coaching staff after they make inexcusable mistakes.
Garcia sets and fires, and the pitch is popped up on the left-hand side, and it's going to make the stands. Count is going to go 1-2. And Garcia sets, and he fires a four-seamer up out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. Garcia sets, and he brings the next pitch off the plate. Count is now full. Garcia is 47 pitches deep into this game. And Garcia sets. He brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3.
The only good thing is Louis Hill is on the way back.
And the first pitch to Olson is called. Strike 1, paints the bottom of the corner. Olson is 1 for 1 on the day with a double, a walk, a run, and an RBI. Garcia sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is fouled off. Count is going to go to 0-2. Garcia sets, and he fires. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone for ball 1. Count is 1-2. Garcia sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2. Garcia sets, and he fires, and the pitch is chopped to Jazz. Jazz flips it over to Belly for the second out of the inning. And Boone is heading to the mound.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
I think you're going to be hearing that sound a lot.
For today's game, a full bullpen game.
For the rest of the year. The farm system has been at least decimated in the last couple of years because we traded a lot of pitching. That's the whole purpose of drafting a lot of pitchers in the last 2 years.
And it looks like Scott F. Ross is coming into the game.
But the Yankees did sign 8 of the top 9 first picks.
But those guys won't be of any impact to the major leagues for 3 to 5 years.
Well, maybe 2 to 4 years.
2 to 4, 3 to 5. What's the difference? It's a long time down the road. I'm looking at this Yes advertisement. Why the hell would the Yankees have a cowboy hat for giveaway night?
I have no idea. Who wants a cowboy hat in New York?
F. Ross takes over. Acuna Jr. is on the bump.
I think
the first pitch is in there for call. Strike 1.
I think more people wouldn't mind a football helmet, but not a cowboy hat.
F. Ross sets, and he brings the pitch in. It is lined into the gap in left center, and it's going to split the outfield. It's going to go to the wall. Acuna around second is heading for third, and the throw is not in time. So he has a triple off of F. Ross.
And this game
Once again, another cement mixer slider right down the heart of the plate, and a professional hitter actually hit the ball. Big surprise. And the pitch to Baldwin is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1.
This game is making me tired. I might just try to do something else. Just too much. Are you gonna go live tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
And what time is the game tomorrow?
I believe it's same time as this one. And the pitch from Efros is a sinker inside. Count is evened at 1-1. For those of you just joining this stream, the Braves are up 6-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Braves have a runner at third base with 2 outs and a 1-2 count on Drake Baldwin. Baldwin is 1 for 2 on the day with a single in the third run for the third inning. Efros sets and he fires, and the pitch is chopped softly, and Chisholm cannot make the play, and Acuna is going to score, and that is going to make the score 7-0 Braves. When it goes bad, it goes real bad.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to go watch something else. So maybe I'll catch you next time.
All right, Jonathan.
Bye.
Have a good night. Appreciate you hopping up.
Maybe it's time to raise the flag half staff.
Yep.
What do you say to that?
And Efros sets. The sinker catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Fellas, I wish I had a better game to call for you, but it is what it is. And the pitch is swung on and missed by Murphy. Count is 0-2. Efros sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is chopped to Volpe. Volpe flips it to Chisholm to record the third out of the inning, but not before the Braves score another run to bring the lead to 7-0. Coming up to bat in the top of the fifth is Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, and Corbett Vivod. '99. We definitely have pitchers down in the minor leagues at AAA. Brazelman is his projected major league debut is this year. He's been pitching pretty decent down there. Well, Lou. No, not Carrasco. Brazelman. Do I think we DFA Hamilton? 99, no, I do not. I would not be surprised to see Hamilton in a trade package. And Strider sets. The pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. Strider sets and fires, and the four-seamer is up and out of the strike zone. Count is evened at 1-1. Volpe is 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout in the second inning. Strider requests a new ball. He sets on the bump and he fires, and the pitch is a slider off the plate. Count is going to advance to 2-1. Strider sets and he fires, and the pitch is high and outside. Count is now 3-1. Strider sets and fires a sweeper that Volpe weakly waves at. Count is 3-2. Strider sets and fires, and the pitch is inside for ball 4. And Volpe works a walk. He's stripping his gear off as he heads to first base. That is Strider's third walk of the night. We go in conjunction with his 6 strikeouts, and Austin Wells is coming up to bat. Wells is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the third. Strider sets and fires a slider that Wells swings over the top of. The count is 0-1. And Strider sets, he fires, and the pitch is fouled off. The count is now 0-2. What is the odds that Wells rolls over a pitch for a double play? Strider sets, and he swings at a ball out of the strike zone for strike 3. That is Wells' second strikeout of the night. Spectacular job there, young man. Up to bat is superstar Yorbid Vivas. And the pitch to Vivas is up and outside for ball 1. Strider sets. He brings the pitch, and this one is hit into left field for a base hit to Profar. So the Yankees have runners at first and second with 1 out, and Trent Grisham coming up to bat. And the first pitch from Strider to Grisham is down low for ball 1. Grisham is 1 for 1 on the night with a single and a walk. Strider sets and fires, and Grisham hits the ball to the second baseman. It is a 4-6-3 double play, twin killing. And that is no runs and a hit and a runner left on base. Heading to the bottom of the fifth, Ozzy Albies, Alvarez, and Harris will be coming up to bat. Well. Not the outing we were looking for. However, it is baseball. Yep, another rally killing double play. I thought it was going to be Wells. Put my money on that one, so I lost. For those of you that are here in this stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees, The Ugly Truth. I try to do play-by-plays every night with the exception of Wednesday nights because those are bowling nights for me. And I host generally a Tuesday, Thursday open panel. Everyone is free to come up to express themselves. And I will do pre-series reviews. Missed the last few because of commitments with the family and other things, but I am going to get back to it. Yes, Lou. Was there any doubt in your mind that Volpe took one down the pipe? And Ozzy Albies is stepping up to the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a sac fly and a 3-run dinger. Efros sets and he catches the top of the strike zone for call, strike 1. And the next pitch is chopped weakly to Jazz. Jazzy fires it to Belly to retire Albie for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Alvarez. Nacho is 0 for 2 on the night with 2 groundouts. Efros sets and he catches the inside corner with a sinker for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Efros sets the ball. The ball is looped into left field, but Volpe is going to backpedal and make the catch for the second out of the inning. And Michael Harris, the second, is coming up to bat. Harris is 0 for 2 on the night with a foul out and a strikeout. Efros sets, and the slider is right down the heart of Broadway, but it is sliced foul. Count is 0-1. Efros sets, and the pitch is line drive to right field. Judge is going to field it before it gets to the walls. And Harris has a 2-out single. Coming up to bat is Nick Allen. Allen is 0 for 2 on the night. And Efros fires a sweeper that calls strike one. Efros sets and fires and catches the outside corner for call strike two. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is chopped to Efros. Efros fumbles it, but he fires it to first base to make the final out of the inning. There are no runs on a hit, and we're going to the top of the sixth where Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge, and Jazz Chisholm are coming up to bat. And we were in a commercial break. Hey, Yassine, how you doing? My thoughts about a bullpen game. Hitler was examined for some type of arm tightness, did an MRI, so he wasn't available. Obviously, Max Fried still dealing with his blister issue. I still didn't see the need for a bullpen game, not today. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Strider sets, and the next pitch is a changeup down in the dirt. Count is evened at 1-1. Strider sets and he fires, and the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Strider sets and he brings the pitch, and it is way out of the strike zone. Count is 3-1. Yassine, Dominguez is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 ridiculous strikeouts. Does it matter if he's hitting in the 5-hole or leadoff? And the pitch is grounded to the first baseman, flipped to Strider for the first out of the inning. All rise. The judges in the chambers. And the judge is looking like he's wanting to feast on some meat. Strider sets, and he brings the pitch that is way out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Strider sets, and he fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. A fastball right down the heart of Broadway. Count is evened at 1-1. And Strider sets, and he brings the next pitch that is down low. Count is 2-1. Strider sets, and the pitch is a slider off the plate. Count is now 3-1. Strider brings the pitch, and Judge swings on and misses the 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is full, 3-2. Judge does his customary step out of the box, grabs his rock. Now he's back in, and the pitch is fired, and Judge fouls it off to the right side. And Strider sets. He brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Ball is in the dirt, and it is fired to Olson to complete the strikeout. Judge is down. There are 2 down. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm, who is 0 for 2 on the night with a strikeout. And the next pitch is in there and fouled off. Count is 0-1 to Jazz. Jazz is 0 for 2 on the day with a flyout and a strikeout. Strider is 95 pitches deep, and this is most likely his last inning. And the pitch is chopped to Albies, who fires to Olson to record the 3rd out of the inning. Yankees go down in order. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th is Profar, Olson, and Acuna Jr. The stat line for tonight: Braves have 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. The Yankees have no runs on 3 hits and no errors. And Profar grounds the ball sharply to Jazz, who fires to Belly at first for the first out of the inning. And the first pitch to Olson is a curveball in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. If I forgot to mention it, JT Brubaker is on the bump. And the pitch catches the inside corner. A nice sinker. Count is 0-2. Brubaker is back on the bump. Olson is back in the box. Brubaker sets, and he brings the pitch. It is down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is a slider inside for ball 2. Count is evened at 2-2. And the next pitch from Brubaker is a changeup down low. Count is full at 3-2. And the pitch from Hamilton or from Brubaker is chopped foul by Olson. Count is going to remain 3-2. And we are headed to the 7th pitch of the at bat. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. His first strikeout of the night. And the first pitch to Acuna Jr. is sinker that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Acuna's 2 for 3 on the night with a double, a triple, an RBI, and a run scored. Brubaker sets, and he fires the pitch that is a slider swung over the top of by Acuna, and the count is 0-2. For those of you just joining the stream, we are in the bottom of the 6th. Atlanta leads the Yankees 7-0. There are 2 outs with no runners on, and Ronald Acuna Jr. is up to bat with an 0-2 count on him. Brubaker sets, and he delivers a 54-foot slider in the dirt. Count is now 1-2. And the pitch is fouled off by Acuna. Count is going to remain 1-2. And the pitch is inside, almost clips Acuna. Count is now evened at 2-2. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. Efros sets and he delivers Brubaker sets and he delivers a bounce pass to Acuna. Count is now 3-2. Brubaker sets, and that is a ball in the dirt for ball 4. Looks scared to pitch to Acuna. Coming up to bat is Baldwin, and he takes the first pitch and drives it to right center field, but Grisham makes an outstanding running play to retire him. That is the third out of the inning, and looks like Grisham's hamstring may not be as bad as I thought it was because he had a little bit of giddy up there. I want to thank all of y'all for thank y'all for taking time to spend part of your busy Friday evening listening to the play-by-play for this game. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and subscribe. Any help that you can provide in helping us meet our next goal would be most appreciated. And it looks like Aaron Bummer is coming in to replace Spencer Strider. The first pitch is down low for ball 1. And the next pitch is hit back at Bummer, who flips to first base to record the out against Dominguez, and that is one away. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, who is 0 for 2 on the night. And Bummer fires the first pitch, and it is foul straight to the backstop. Count is 0-1. Rice is 0 for 2 on the night with a strikeout and a groundout. Bummer sets and fires a lollipop sweeper that is swung over the top of by Rice. Count is 0-2. Bummer sets and fires, and the slider is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-2. Bummer sets and fires, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is now evened at 2-2. And the pitch is slapped to right field by Rice. It is going to get past Acuna, and Rice is going to go to second. Anthony Volpe is up to bat, and he takes a lollipop slider for call, strike one on the outside corner. Volpe is in the box, and the pitch is lined sharply down the third base line. Count is 0-2. Bummer sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is foul tipped and caught by Baldwin for the third strike. Volpe is down on strikes. That is the second out of the inning. And the pitch is lined into center field by Wells. Rice is rounding third, but they hold him. And the ball is cut off by Olson. That is single by Wells. Yankees have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Is Vivas going to hit? And it looks like John Carlos Stanton is coming in to pitch hit for Vivas. That means that Praz will be taking the field to man third base. Bummer sets, and he brings the pitch. It is a sweeper inside to Stanton. Count is 0-1 or 1-0. And the next pitch is a sweeper by Bummer down low. Count is 2-0. Bummer sets, and he brings the pitch, and the fastball is inside for ball 3. Count is 3-0. Bummer sets, and he brings the pitch. A lollipop curveball in there for call. Strike 1 right down the heart of Broadway. And Bummer sets. He brings the pitch, and it is fouled off. That was ball 4, but count is now 3-2. Anybody who's here, please give a shout out. Bummer sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is a line drive into left field, and it is going to make it the wall. Weiss is going to score. Wells is coming home, and he is going to make it. The ball hits Rice, and Stanton is going to advance to third. So that is a 2-run double, pinch hit 2-run double for Stanton. He ends up at third base on the throw. So obviously, they're going to pinch run for Stanton. And it looks like Stanton is going to get third on an E6. And it looks like Oswald Peraza is coming to pinch run for Stanton. And it looks like the manager is coming out for the Braves.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Jake, they did not get shut out. Stanton got a nice little rat-a-tat there. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Trent Grishbaum. Dylan Lee is coming in to replace Aaron Bummer. Jake, are you hearing the sound effects? How are they? Dylan Lee has a 2.55 ERA. He is a left-handed bullpen arm. Opponents are hitting 195 against him. He is a major slider pitcher. And the first pitch is a slider down low for ball one. Count is 1-0. And Lee sets, brings the pitch, and it is waved on by Grisham. Count is even at 1-1. And the next pitch is a slider down in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Yes, they are. And the pitch is outside. Count goes to 3-1. Yankees have a runner at third base with 2 outs. And Grisham swings on the lollipop slider. Count is now 3-2. And there is another full count. Lee sets, and the pitch is down low for ball 4. Grisham is going to take his base, and Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat with runners at first and third and 2 outs. Belly is 0 for 3 on the night with a flyout, a double or grounded double play, and a ground out. First pitch to Bellinger is down low for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Lee sets, and the pitch is up and in. Count is 2-0. Lee sets, and he brings the pitch. It is down low, but it is called strike 1. Another bad umpire call. ABS can't get here quick enough for me. Lee sets, and he fires, and Bellinger slaps this one into left field, and it is going to dunk in, and that is going to get past the left fielder. 1 run is going to score. Grisham is going to move to third. So that is an RBI single for Bellinger. It is now 7-3 Braves with the captain coming up to bat. All rise. The judge is in the chamber. And the first pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike 1 against the captain. And Lee sets, and he brings the pitch. The four-seamer is off the plate for ball one. Count is evened at 1-up. And Lee sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is down in the dirt. Count is going to be even at 2-2. And Lee sets. He brings the pitch, and it is inside. Check swing is successful. The count is now full. And Lee sets, and the pitch is fouled off. And Lee sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. And that is going to be the third out. But not before the Yankees score 3 runs on 4 hits. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th, and it is 7-3 Braves. Coming up in the bottom half of the 7th is going to be Murphy, Albies, and Alvarez. And the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Brubaker is in his second inning of work. And the pitch is chopped foul down the third base line, but it is foul. Count is 0-2. And Brubaker sets. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Hey, Celia, how's it going? Coming up to bat is Ozzie Albies. He is 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Brubaker sets, and the changeup is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Or 1-1, excuse me. And the pitch is inside, way inside. Count is going to go 2-1. And Brubaker fires the pitch. It is bounced to Jazz. Jazz shoots it over to Belly to record the second out of the inning. And Brubaker sets. He brings the pitch and he catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Brubaker fires and the slider catches the bottom of the strike zone. Count is strike 2. 0-2. Brubaker sets and he fires and the pitch is inside for ball 1. Count is 1-2. Brubaker sets and the pitch is in there for call. Strike 3. And that is going to do it for the side. Heading to the top of the 8th is going to be Jazz Chisholm, Jason Dominguez, and Ben Rice. Hey, 99, how's it going? Looks like Pierce Johnson is going to be coming in to replace Dylan Lee. Yep, Judge was not too damn impressive with that at bat that he had. And the first pitch into Jazz is called strike one. Count is 0-1. Johnson sets. And he brings the, never mind. Jazz calls timeout. Jazz is 0 for 3 on the night with a flyout, strikeout, and a groundout. Jazz is back in the box. Johnson sets. And he brings the pitch, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Dan did have a nice clutch hit. Johnson sets, and he brings the pitch in. Jazz hits this one deep to right field. Acuna is back, and he is going to make the catch just in front of the warning track for the first out. And the first pitch to Dominguez is a curveball out of the strike zone. Count is ball one. Johnson sets, and he brings the pitch, and this one is down low. Another curveball for ball one. Ball two. Count is 2-0. Dominguez is 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Johnson sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 2-1. Johnson sets, and he brings the pitch. A lollipop curveball that catches the outside corner. The count is evened at 2-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed, and that is Dominguez's third strikeout of the night. He is 0 for 4 overall. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. And the pitch is a curveball that catches the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. And Rice hits a line drive down the left field line. It's going to go into the corner in left field. Rice is going to pick up his second double of the night. So we have 2 outs with a runner in scoring position. And Anthony Volpe coming up to bat. And the first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Johnson sets. And he brings the pitch, and it is a curveball down low for ball one. Count is evened up at 1-up. And the Blue Jays beat the Giants 4-0. And the pitch is up and in. It's going to go to the backstop, but Rice does not advance. Count is 2-1 on Volpe. Johnson sets, and the pitch is a curveball swung on and missed. Count is even at 2-2. And the pitch is in the dirt. Me personally, Jake, I would not have gone with an opener. I don't like the opener. Never have and never will. They've had a long break. I don't understand why Warren couldn't have pitched today. Count is 3-2 on Volpe. He has timeout. He steps into the box. The pitch is in and swung on and missed for call strike 3. The Volpe is down on strikes. No runs and a hit, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. We have Harris, Allen, and Profar coming up to bat, 8, 9, and 1. Very, very frustrating night here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, calling this play-by-play. Yeah, not overall impressed with Volpe's performance tonight. I'm less impressed with Dominguez's performance tonight. Well, there's a large subscribership of Dominguez being a leadoff hitter. And that consistency that you talk about, 99, is something that I'm extremely leery about. And it's not the first time that he's gone 0 for 4. But when he goes 0 for 4, usually he has a ton of strikeouts to go with it. And Brubaker is out to work another inning. And the first pitch is lined to center field. Harris is going to be put out by Grisham. One pitch, one out. Coming up to bat is Nick Allen, 0 for 3 on the night with 3 groundouts. And the pitch is down low for ball 1. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is off the plate. Count goes to 2-0. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is fouled off into the stands. Count is 2-1. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is fouled off. That's going to even the count up at 2-2. Brubaker sets, and the pitch is popped to the left side. Dominguez is charging, and he is going to make the play just before the line to record the second out of the inning. So, for those of you who are just joining the stream, we are in the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees, or the Braves, are leading the Yankees 7-3. We're in the bottom of 8. There are 2 outs, and Jurickson Profar is up to bat. First pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Count is 0-1. Looks like their closer, Iglesias, is warming up. Profar is 1 for 3 on the night. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is going to go 0-2. And the pitch is just out of the strike zone. Call ball 2. Count is 1-2. Brubaker set. Briggs the pitch, and it is chopped foul into the right field stands. Going to remain 1-2 heading to the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Brubaker. Never mind. Wells is coming out to the mound. And Brubaker sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed for the 3rd strikeout. The 3rd strike and the strikeout. Profar is down on strikes. As we head to the ninth, Austin Wells, Oswald Peraza, and Trent Grisham are coming up to bat. Rysel Iglesias is coming in to pitch for Pierce Johnson. Iglesias has a 4.42 ERA. Opponents are hitting 2.57 against him. And the first pitch to Wells is down there for ball one. Wells is 1 for 3 on the night with a single in the seventh and a run scored. Iglesias fires the next pitch that is called strike one, low outside corner. Count is evened at 1-1. Rysel sets, and the pitch is fouled off to the right side. Count is 1-2. Wells steps out of the box. And the 2-2. And Alvarez makes the play, crashing into the tarp for the first out. He covered a lot of ground coming from third base all the way from third base to mid-range left field. And it looks like J.C. Escar is going to come out to pinch hit for Hey, Donnie, how's it going? And the review is confirmed. It is a catch, and that is one out. Yankees are down to their last two. JC Escar is pinch hitting for Oswald Peraza. The first pitch is a sweeper in there for call, strike one. Escar takes time out. And the next pitch is fouled off down the first base line, and the count is going to be 0-2.